Alright, so this fourth problem, they want us to write an equation that represents the function in terms of seconds and meters. So we already know it's a linear descent, so it's a linear function. So they want it in y equals mx plus b. Okay? Here they already tell us which one is x, which is seconds. So m times s for seconds. And they tell us that y is m meters. So the altitude. So meters. So meters equals m the slope times the seconds plus b. Okay? Now we need to find out what all of this is, starting with the slope. So remember, we already know that it is a linear function because they just told us right here. So I don't need to do every point. I can just do the difference in two of them. So the difference in the y's here would be minus 50. And the difference in the x's is plus 20. So my slope, or m, is going to equal negative 50 over 20. Here I can divide by 10, in other words, cross out the zeros, and my slope is negative 5/2. So I have my slope. Okay? Now to find the y-intercept, remember that 3-column table that we did in class? That is the best way to find it right now. Later I'll show you another formula, but right now we're going to use our 3 columns. Okay? I'm going to choose one point from here. It doesn't matter which. So I'm going to just do that first one. 10 and 640. Okay? After that, I'm going to bring my slope into the process. Okay? So this is the process. That's where I get my equation from it. So my slope, I'm going to put it there. And then a parentheses. What I'm going to plug in the parentheses is that x value of 10. And then I'm going to test it out to see what happens. Okay? So I'm going to test out what negative 5/2 times 10 is. You can do it on the side here. I'll do it here on the side. Put 10 over 1. Okay, these two cancel out. And 5 times negative 5 is negative 25. So this gives me negative 25. But I need 640. So that means that I need to add or subtract something. So that means that I have to add 665. And that is my b. Okay? So once you put in your slope, you plug in your x and test it out. And then you figure out, do I need to add or subtract something? In this case, 665. So negative 25 plus 665 gives me 640. This right here, this part and that is my equation. So my equation would be y equals negative 5/2 x. So for whatever value of x you want to plug in, and then you have to add 665. And that is the equation of the line.